for tuning in to the Raymond Did It podcast.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, this is Kelly, our boom operator and sound technician.
No. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Tim Stotz, the DP of Raymond Did It. Yeah?
Oh, hey, what's up, Tim?
See? That's me. Right. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah, that's how we check to make sure it really is Tim. Yeah, thank you very much for streaming.
That was
this.
69 calories, by the way.
That was?
I checked. Yeah.
Tim's counting calories. As
I'm
you
okay
can tell, he's taking up less of the screen, both in body mass and hair.
And personality.
And I keep expanding like some
Leon's
bizarre,
getting larger.
like, Cartman Trapper Keeper monstrosity mixture. This is Kelly. She's our boom operator on Raymond Did It and general audio whiz.
Yeah, she got some crazy good stuff out of some crazy bad situations.
My God. Like,
this one can drink the rum out of a rum and coke. That's how good she is at getting good audio out of a shitty situation.
For sure. One of the biggest things about making an independent film is making sure that the sound is professional. You can have video, not that ours does, obviously, because we have such a talented and awesome DP. But you can have video that's spotty, to say the least, in an independent film, and people will forgive you. If it sounds like crap, no one will forgive you.
Yeah.
And Kelly really kind of pulled our fat out of a lot of really bad fires.
And really uncomfortable postures.
Oh, yeah. The girl's like a contortionist. Like, Doug Jones has nothing on this woman.
Actually, there was one time that I was that tempted to sort of sabotage the movie.
Only one?
Only one. There was an actual willful participant in the sabotage as opposed to unwitting. And it was, and you're going to hate this because you hate David Lynch. I love him. We had to do a scene where all the power goes out. We didn't really want to trip the breakers of the location. It was an actual dude's house. Her teacher, by the way, which, could have bode poorly. Well, the contortionist here could fit behind the couch and then pull the plug of one of the lights. Mm-hmm. And I saw it clear as day. And I'm like, it was awesome and creepy. And I just thought, it just reminded me of in Twin Peaks where they accidentally let the sound guy get in frame. But it's just like, it's a totally different movie. Would have fucked up the movie, but just like seeing a little hand reach out from behind the couch to pull the plug. It's like, that is so much craziness right there. It's like, wow. I was like scared looking at it through the camera, like, shit.
I was utterly unaware that had even transpired.
That's because I didn't let it happen. That's because I didn't let it happen because I'm like, oh my God, Travis would kick me off the fucking set.
Yeah, I was there every time.
Yeah,
it seemed like always you and me in a corner like this. Everybody else is milling about and comfortable. You and I have the lights right behind us. Mm-hmm. We're holding gear in addition to this. And everybody else is, what's his nuts over here is like, Millennium Falcon, X-Men, blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, right.
Millennium Falcon, goddamn. And I'm just going like this.
We're just waiting for it.
And from the back in the day, there's so many pictures of us where we have exactly the same hair. Update with the film's progress. I have a bit of news that will turn into non-news by the time people see this.
What's that?
Tomorrow is the beautiful and talented and amazing Lindsay Felton's birthday.
That's true. Yeah.
December 4th, I guess.
Right, it would be the Saturday before you watch this.
Yeah.
So, everybody go on her Facebook and type, happy belated birthday, Lindsay. We would have known sooner, but Tim and Travis are retarded. And I think she'll appreciate that a lot.
Well, we've already got a mutual drunk dial pact.
Well, really? Well, your birthday was actually yesterday, which
that's way less newsy than actually a cool person's birthday.
Right. Nobody was tracking. Nobody was tracking what day you would become legal, whereas there were probably a fairly large amount of Nickelodeon.
Caitlin's way is legal.com. Yeah. Lindsay and I are actually trying to concoct. I guess there already is a drinking game. We're trying to concoct a different
drinking game for Caitlin.
An actual real one instead of just. She said just like everyone. Anytime anybody does something, says a sentence with a noun, like you take a drink, it's like
a specific to Caitlin's way, like
exactly.
Every time Caitlin pets the horse, you take a drink.
That actually came up.
I have no doubt it did.
Because there was a lot of crazy innuendo. I didn't even know there was a horse. I actually tried to find some.
It's not the easiest thing to find in the States without buying the whole season on DVD.
I don't think she said she didn't think you could.
I might have to buy it as an import.
Yeah,
we'll have to check with
French. I am learning French right now too.
We'll check with the guys at Lindsay Felton fan blog. They would know. They've been really good about taking care of us too. So I don't mind dropping a little mention on the Lindsay Felton's fan blog. Been covering pretty much everything that we do that's remotely newsworthy. They throw a post up, so it's really cool of them.
And everything we do is newsworthy because we're pretty amazing fucking people.
For example, I have a
we live
right
like
now.
demented gods.
That was newsworthy.
That is. a bit of other news that actually is going to be slightly germane, but I hope not for long. That is, we're a little late at getting some of the shirt orders out there, but because you guys are awesome and you ordered a fuckload of them, and our printer guy is a little behind.
A little bit buried.
He's not behind. He's doing great. He's on schedule for the amount we talked about, and you guys superseded that. And so by the time you see this, you probably have a really short wait to actually get the things in our little hands.
Within days. So appreciate the patience. We're filmmakers and not T-shirt makers. So, please.
And I think everybody knows that because they're like they know that like they're not just buying a shirt, they're getting a street teamy thing, and
it's just this cold, man. It's got nothing to do with the 5 packs a day of cigarettes I smoke.
I'm sure not.
The support we've seen from the street team kind of exceeded our expectations and continues to do so. So thank you.
You really like us.
And just show us a little bit of patience, and we've got cool stuff for the street team.
Yeah.
If you go to the Age of Studios blog. You'll every week, about the same time usually that the podcast goes up, I throw up a blog post that says what the new street team benefits going to be, And so far, we've announced already that on Christmas we're going to be sending an exclusive clip of the film to everybody who's a member of the street team. It'll be just for them to download, a little bit of a preview, so you'll get to see like a full scene from the film. Completely finished and ready to rock and roll before anybody else. We did show an excerpt at the Rock Valley Film Festival on the Waterfront Film
Waterfront Film Festival.
But it was not a finished clip, so this is going to be the first this is exactly what you're going to see on the screen, as long as the MPAA doesn't make us change it. Clip. So that's one benefit that they've got, and then we just announced last week that. Will be the Raymond Did It theme, which is being composed by Nathan Chills. I hope I didn't just murder your last name, Nathan. But I've been getting the score from him for the last week, and it blows my mind. It's really good, amazingly good work he's doing. And we're gonna have the MP3 of the kind of main theme for the film up for download just for members of the street team. So if you want to get in on that cool stuff. Go buy a shirt.
It's not too late.
Yeah, just go buy a shirt. I'll shoot you an email. Welcome you to the street team. If you're like, I just wanted the shirt, asshole, leave me alone. You shoot me an email back, and we're good. Otherwise, you get all that cool, neat perks, and there's going to be more stuff coming.
Yeah.
Previews of the film, exclusive content. You guys just might get to see the Red Band trailer before anybody else does. We'll be announcing the details for sure.
Or if we release it into a private community, maybe the No Band.
Yeah, we might be able to show it to you guys before we show it to the MPAA.
Right on.
I have to make sure they don't strike me down with a bolt of lightning for that. But.
Cool. Well, I guess the one last little thing I would mention perhaps is we've been going a little bit long in these things we've had. Notice we've had to split them up in 2 parts. YouTube has for us mere mortals a 15-minute limit. So we are actually going to do an audio component only of this podcast where you can get the whole blooming thing. We're still going to do the video stuff. Probably snip it into 2 parts. But we just kind of ramble a little bit, and people like that part. I don't know why. Thank you for that.
Right.
But so we're just going to shoot the shit, and there's really no need other than now the scenery improved dramatically. But generally, it is just us.
Normally, you can just listen to us talk, and you'll be fine. But you do want to watch this week because Kelly's way prettier than anything else.
The girls who Raymond Did It calendar.
Yeah.
There are some pictures around the set where you just look like you're already there. You look like Barbara. You got the frickin' big old boom pole, hair blowing in the wind. Just standing there all buff and shit. I'm like, we don't need to do anything extra. We just take some of the behind the scenes,
For sure, absolutely.
You know what? Let's start to Robert's corner real quick. We actually, I think, have something this week.
Really?
I think, the behind the scenes. Speaking of Bummer, I believe.
Oh, sweet. Well,
maybe I'm a liar.
Let's
edit this part out.
Let's hop on the fucking trolley and get into Robert's corner.
Human flesh.
I don't know what you're
Oh my god.
The best high school. Sorry.
Okay.
You were.
I'm totally in the shadow.
Hello, Jackie boy.
So now what? You gonna chop me up or something?
Why?
It's caught on the fucking door.
It's caught on the door for him.
You are.
Shit, it's not there.
Jackie boy.
You're... Oh, shit. I forgot it, fuck.
I stepped on the cable.
One line.
Yeah, you forgot your one line.
What is that?
Hang up. And don't giggle.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck.
What, sorry for being awesome?
No.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck, what? What are you... Okay. Cut. Noise.
Shit. Shit.
Noise.
Oh, shit. Shit. You gonna cut myself up or...
Okay, I think we can cut.
Fucking pizza roll eating bastards. Eating all my pizza rolls. Everybody ready?
Okay, that's pretty cool. Time block. Action.
Oh, shit. I missed it.
No, you know what? That's okay if you miss.
BAM! Now you're retarded. Sorry.
That's going on Facebook. I wish I didn't love that so much. Okay, alright.
I'll redo it.
Yeah, I think you will. I think you will redo it. Yeah. Skiba's kind of deaf now.
Alright, sorry.
Okay.
And see.
Did that clip? And we're back.
Yeah, Bummer was an awesome experience to
It was
work
fun.
on. It's the first
So
time I've ever
was-
gotten to be just the makeup dude on a movie.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was...
And the fact it was wrapped in 2 days. Like, Robert schedules things the opposite of you.
Well, and
He's like, I think we can
He
do
has
this
a
3-page
schedule?
script in 2 days. I'm like, I think we can too.
right.
And you're like, I think we can do this feature-length movie in a week
2
and a
days?
half. Once again, we are with Kelly Bot,
Yeah.
the audio droid.
Kelly, I always screw up the pronunciation. I suck with last names. It's Weisheit, isn't it?
Weisheit.
Weisheit? See, I'm throwing H sounds that don't belong there.
There was a couple of them. The first one that comes to mind is when we were shooting the scene in the bathroom with Ty and Elissa,
Okay, yeah.
and Tim had to stand in the bathtub to hold the camera, and we had all these lights around us, and it was so hot, and there's all 4 of us squished in this tiny little room.
It was, yeah. Again, we were shooting at Shelton's house at our teacher's place, and the upstairs bathroom is just like it's like a closet. You know, it's super small, and much to Tim's credit, it doesn't look like that in the cut of the film. You know, it looks like an average sized bathroom. But I mean, really, it's like a closet with a toilet in it, and.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the really high wattage, very hot lights, shower head, camera. I'm like, this is not good. There's nothing good about this.
Fortunately, it was a pretty quick exchange.
It was a pretty quick. We made it pretty fucking quick.
It also, well, Ty, always on his game.
Yeah.
You know, just walked in and knocked that. Because it was, you know, it's a little character moment. We try to string some character moments throughout the film so that you care about these people before bad things happen to them. And Ty really, it didn't hurt that Ty and Elissa hit it off so well. And
Yeah,
became
they were
such good friends
became
real
pretty
quick.
good buddies.
But they really hit the chemistry of the scene. We were able to get in and out of there pretty quick. It gave me an opportunity to do a hilarious impression of Robert.
I want a pizza roll.
Where did you wind up hiding so that we didn't see you? Like,
Yeah, where's Kelly Waldo? You really should have just named us all and we're like a red stripe.
when you were in that bathroom, where'd you hide?
I was
in the toilet.
I was next to Tim, kind of like wrapped up in the shower curtain. Because there wasn't like
Carrie style.
Yeah, because you barely had enough room to open the door, and it would like hit the tub, and so I was kind of squished in between there with the shower curtain like looming over me, trying to hold the microphone, with Tim's hair like brushing against my face.
Majestically.
So close.
With what we had, we decided pretty early on in the project that we were going to go with the onboard audio for the EX1.
Yeah.
So not using external audio recorders. So in a very real way, you were chained to Tim for every
It was like one of
Yeah,
those movies where like 2 prisoners escape and like they start out with at odds but wind up getting a camaraderie going, and yeah, that's all that stuff.